What's going on, everybody? How's it hanging? We hopefully you guys can hear me. All is well. Everybody's good. Got some peeps in the house. Ground Fog, what's up? Colby, how's it going? Ginger Fisher, James Alton, Ryan Dye, LP Knife Works, Jim Miller, Matthew is here. Chew Diver, what up, what up? Chuck It is in the house. We have the one and the only Zach Stuff. Crewware is the best. Marco, Dang Ross. How's it hanging, folks? Matt Phillips is in here. Oh, yeah. Adventure Man. Darth BMX. What up? T-Bone. Joseph S. How's it hanging, everybody? This was kind of a last minute situation here because my camera software isn't opening. What's that?
What if you refresh it?
It's not that.
Oh. I wanted to read a comment. Colby Venable, he won the giveaway.
Yes.
And he said that he got the Vosti Corgi from us. And it's crazy sharp, and he's really enjoying it.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. That is wonderful. I'm glad that you're enjoying the Corgi. That was a cool little knife for sure.
Free license expire?
No, it's not that. It's the camera that I'm using. There is an app that goes along with that camera, and there was an update for it last week, and the camera has a gimbal on it, and I need that app to rotate the camera. And it's stuck in this position, and the app won't open. It's got nothing to do with like the streaming software or anything like that. So,
Thanks, Obama.
Right. Yeah, apparently beta testing. I've never had it not open before. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm trying to open it, and it's just not happening. So not sure what's up there. I'm going to try to maybe delete it
and reinstall. That's probably a good attempt to make.
Because we're not doing anything with it at the moment.
Correct, Chuck It. You do not have to look at my disgusting, putrid face.
But hopefully it just finds the camera, is what I'm hoping for, but I don't know what's going to happen here. So I'm going to be trying that while we're going here. So talk to the people, Molly.
Hey, y'all. How's it going? Happy Sunday. What y'all do? Hey, what y'all carrying? I don't care what you're carrying, but you can tell the chat. And no, I'm not going to read them.
What do you mean you're not going to read them?
Do what I want.
Wow. So angry.
Hey, I wanted to, yeah, I am. Let y'all know that the kitten is thriving. If you didn't see my post, she's killing it, having a grand old time. She's made friends with the cow. The cow gives her kisses. She hangs out with them all day long. She's doing great.
She's doing great, huh?
Yeah, and she likes to, this is pretty funny, she likes to take petrified pudicles from the dry lot where the animals are and sneak them into the barn. I don't know why.
Two Bones Jones coming in hot with a little $2 holler. Thank you so much. Let me get back over here. Let me do this.
What's up, Lift Heavy?
Thank you so much for the $2 holler there, Two Bones.
T-Fetch loved that, I'm sure.
Right?
Did you hurt your back lifting, sir?
He hurt his back.
Yeah, he said his back hurts, and his name is Lift Heavy, so just makes sense that you were trying to show off for the gym girls, huh?
Hopefully. Select my language, yes. I hope this doesn't screw anything up as I'm reinstalling this software here.
I'm not moody. I just like sometimes just don't wanna. I love how like one person shared what they were carrying.
One person?
Yeah. They know me too well.
Huh.
Yeah.
The
I mowed the
following
lawn today.
applications
Did
are
you
using
guys?
files that need to be updated by setup. It is recommended that you allow setup to automatically blah, blah, blah. Oh. Okay, that's apparently not going to work. Wait, automatically close the applications. Sure.
I pick up feed bags and put them down, dang Ross. That's about it. That is about it.
That's about it, huh?
Yeah. Well, when Molly says she isn't going to read them, why post them? Exactly.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, you can share it amongst yourselves. I mean, if you want me to entertain you, you better come with some questions or something. A few of the ladies I know are kind of moody this
What?
week.
Just-
Well, you know, maybe it's you, Zach. Maybe it's your fault we're moody.
Maybe it's your fault.
It's Zach's fault. Yeah.
Why is it his fault?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe it's you, not me.
Huh. Okay. Launch in.
Did
Sure.
you I mean, no, it's not, Chris, but I haven't also been on Instagram really. So but yes, I can secure it. I will secure it right now.
What are you
Well,
securing?
Yojimbo.
Mm.
You will get giveaway information later on. Chuck it.
Hey,
I've had a pretty okay weekend.
let's see what happens here. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
Let's see if this works.
Get ready for my nasty face. Chuck
Boom!
it. Oh, boo!
I had to uninstall and reinstall the app, and it worked. Look at that.
Your mom would say that. Chuck it.
So now I can, if T-Fetch didn't like the noise, maybe he'll like the quick camera back and forth.
That's the noise sound
So-
effects.
Earlier on Zach's live stream, he was talking about the Glassbreaker deletes that I make for the shootout. It's a wonderful knife. And you guys can go pick up a Glassbreaker delete of your very own on the website because those are back in stock. Are they live on the website, Molly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. There you go. They're on the website now. So you can get your, carbon fiber, the old carbon fibre. And I would highly recommend putting a mini deep carry clip on your shootout along with the GBD, little Glassbreaker delete, because it just makes it better. Like, and then you have the perfect shootout. Because that right there is the perfect shootout.
Did Molly ask what people are carrying? I did, Will. I
She
don't
did.
care what you're carrying, but I asked it. I'm playing a role here.
She asked the question. We got some love out here on the table.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't call that love.
What do you mean? There's some good stuff sitting out here.
Yeah, well, that's what you think. Is there any easy way to remove the coloring from a ball cage for a Manix 2? It depends what one you have.
Yeah, it depends on which color you have and what color you want it to be. And it depends on what material you have.
Is Mama okay? I heard she's carrying a lot of weight on her shoulders and needs a shoulder rub from Dad. Well, this just in. I don't like shoulder rubs. I don't like massages. I don't like to be touched that hard.
Apparently, she doesn't like to be touched that hard.
No, I don't. I hate it.
I think it depends on where you do the touching.
And with what?
And with what? The orange that I just ordered from you guys.
It's aluminum.
It's aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. It depends on what you're trying to do or what you want it to be.
Yeah, you just want to take that color off and just be aluminium. Barren.
Yeah, if you want it to be bare aluminium, then I don't know that. I mean, you may or may not have the tooling to do that. I certainly do. So if you wanted me to make it just bare aluminum, if you send it back to me, I will do that and then send it back. Um, the yeah, and it'll be like a bead blasted finish, or it won't be like it will be a bead blasted finish, because the aluminum is anodized, and that's actually a dyeing process when you anodize aluminum. It's not like anodized titanium. Um, it's a completely different process for aluminum, and so they actually use dye that is impregnated into the metal. I can get it off there, but it will require, some tooling. Well, mainly, it'll just require an air compressor and a bead blaster, is what it'll require, and a few. It won't take long, but um, so if you want to do that, Matt, send Molly an email and she'll get you squared away, and I can make that happen next week. I'm actually going to be gone for a couple of days this week. What?
Well, and next week we'll be gone.
No, you're not listening. Shh.
Oh.
Shut your mouth.
I'm gonna need you to back her right the hell up.
I will be home late Thursday night, and something like, as long as it was here by cutoff being Friday, then I can get it done. We can get it back in the mail and shipped out, because another announcement that we have to make, Molly and I are going to be out of town, not this coming week, but the following week. And so there will be no order shipping that entire week. So first week of September, we will not be shipping any orders. You can still place orders. They're just going to wait until the following week to be processed and shipped out. So just so everyone's aware, Molly will put notices up and time frames and all that sort of stuff. But there you go. That's what's going on. You got anything you want to add?
I'll put a banner on the website to remind you, but I'm sure nobody will read it and everybody will email avoid.
Everyone will email and go,
I'm just gonna keep
it real. How come my stuff didn't ship out today?
Well, because you didn't read. It's the same place it was. If you're gonna eat all that hollow, you shut your mouth, T-Fetch. You nasty.
It is in the your order's gonna be in the queue until we get back.
Yeah, Chris, you did. I just went and looked. I just messaged you. It sold on Thursday before we messaged. So there's that. But I'll look around, because you never know what we got laying around here.
What sold?
Purple Yojimbo.
Ooh, we don't have that.
We don't have a purple one.
We just had the one.
Right.
I have a couple Yojimbos that, yeah, I know I don't have the purple one. We only had one of those. And yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what we have for Yojimbos at the moment.
Soggy Cheeto, are you? He said to touch him in the front butt. It calms him right down. Him's got a front butt? Interesting.
Sean Bryan says, so everyone do all of your orders in the week Molly is gone, so she gets bombarded when she gets home. Yeah, I mean, that's fine if you guys want to do that.
Like, I don't care.
Like, it could be funny.
How are those nails looking? Pretty basic, but good.
It's just basic bitch stuff, She's coming in to show you.
Basic bitch.
I don't know why you always do this. The one oddball color. Why is that?
That's an accent nail. Don't ask questions.
It's an accent nail. Don't ask questions.
So we can use more variables of nail polish. So when you say you have all this nail polish and you don't use it, that's not true. I use 2 to 5 different colors a week.
She used 2 colors this week. Chuck It wants to know if that's the Coke nail.
No. I am a angelic lady.
This is a house of learned
doctors,
nail techs.
That's right. I almost said I'm a learned lady, but
a learned lady.
Yeah. Chris says the color wasn't a big deal, but the price was. So if we got on, we can do a similar price for.
Yeah, I don't know about that because I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know what we have.
Order placed. Want to make sure you don't sleep. Don't you worry your pretty little head, Zach. Nothing keeps me from my sleep.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to this other view here.
Do I have taco shell yellow as a color?
Taco shell yellow.
Okay, maybe. Let me look.
Is that an actual color?
It's not called that, but...
Huh. She doesn't even know what she's looking for.
Hush up.
Crispy Critter has been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much. Naked group hugs, he says.
Ew. Janasty.
Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. So last week I talked about it a little bit, or just brought it up, but Zach had mentioned it in his live stream, and then I forgot to tell the actual story. So I had a story from going to town last weekend.
Will that work?
That's like copper.
Well, no, it's a metal flake because it's a
that is not that's not taco shell yellow.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Talk.
So
with your friends.
So last weekend, not this weekend here, but the weekend before, I went to town to run some errands. I had to do a handful of things, and I also picked up some pizza to bring home on Sunday. That was Sunday, wasn't it? I don't remember. Maybe it was Saturday. I can't remember.
I don't know. It's all the same.
And so I went to town, and the Pizza Hut that I went to was like the one that you can't go in and sit down. It's like a Pizza Hut to go or whatever. We just like order delivery or carry out.
Oh yeah, that's a fun story.
And so I'm walking up. It's in a strip mall in this location, okay? And there's some other stores and stuff in the strip mall. Not a bad part of town, just average, nothing special. And I'm walking up to the door at the Pizza Hut. There's many cars. It's not packed or anything, but there's many cars. And it was a nice day. It was hot out, but there was several people in the parking lot. And as I get like 15 or 20 feet away from the door, and the door blows open, and this dude comes running out, and he was
not learned.
And he was wearing like a kind of like a leopard print hoodie, and he blows the door open really fast, and he goes running past me. And like, I don't really I don't know what to think at this point. Like, nobody else is saying anything. He just blows the Pizza Hut door open and comes running out.
That's what I'm saying, Chuck It.
And so I'm just kind of like standing there. I'm just kind of shocked by it for a second. And then maybe just a couple of seconds goes by, and then the door opens again really fast. And I like stop there for a minute, and I just kind of turn and look at him. And it was a woman who was the manager of this Pizza Hut location. And she yells and says, "Stop that guy." And I turn to look, and right as he's running like diagonally across the parking lot, he's running by a guy that's like my size, that is getting out of his truck, and he's running past the guy in his truck, and she yells, "Stop that guy." And the dude, I'm just bummed that Like, had I have been 15 seconds sooner or later,
I wanted to catch the criminal.
I wanted, like, it could have happened. You know what I mean? Like 15 seconds one way or the other. Like, I would have walked in on it while it was happening in Pizza Hut, or I could have, heard the manager scream, catch him.
My paper tiger and Chipotle sucks.
But I turn and look, and dude reaches out and just gets the hood and gets it like perfect.
Gets those ningers right in there.
And I'm telling you guys, this dude's feet just went poo like this and bam on his back in the parking lot. And I literally heard all the air leave this man's body. It was priceless. And it knocked the wind out of him. Now, so what happened was the dude was holding up this freaking Pizza Hut to-go place. There's nothing in there. Like, it cracked me up so much because I walked in like the little waiting area.
I just read it, T-Fax. Touche. He said, pro tip, brown nail polish, itchy ass, none the wiser.
Right.
I do have browns.
That's
multiple
funny.
Browns.
So what had happened was
and then he commented later on, because I missed it originally, and he said, gee, thanks for the useful tip, T-Fetch.
So what had happened was this dude went in there, held up the place, and never showed a gun, but told the manager that he had a gun. Now, the manager was in the front, like where the cash registers were. And she kept telling the guy that she didn't have any money to give him. And she's like, everybody orders online and pays online or pays with credit cards. Like, we don't have any cash. And the guy just kept yelling at her, telling her to give him the money. And then he kept looking, and the windows on this place are really tinted. So he kept looking out the windows and, saw me coming, and it was taking too long. And so he just panicked and took off running. Well, so anyway, the cooks in the back had been hearing all of this conversation between the guy and the manager. And so one of the cooks just calls 911 from his cell phone. So after this guy just clotheslines this dude with his own hoodie, which, I mean, the hoodie, I got something in my eye.
What you got?
The hoodie, I think, like, actually added to it because it gave some stretch and then like a pullback effect. I mean, the dude got slammed hard flat on his back on the asphalt. It was beautiful. It was amazing to watch. I wish that I would have gotten it on camera, but everything happened so fast. I was like, and me, I don't like think about grabbing my phone to video shit like that, but it was wonderful. I'm just bummed that I didn't have a video of it. I'm really bummed that I didn't get to partake in it. But within just a couple of seconds, cops are coming in from, like, the first cop that gets there. He comes in hot in an Explorer, gets out, and like knee in the back, like, just, and they were not being nice. And I'm not kidding you. I mean, this dude had the wind knocked out of him. He was doing the whole kind of deal, which was awesome. And then, it's always wonderful to watch somebody else get the wind knocked out of them. And so the cops get there and they just cuff and stuff this dude in quick fashion. And then they come up. I mean, they talked to me very briefly and asked me what I saw. I told them. They talked to the guy that caught the dude. They talked to the manager. And the best part about it is, like, this dude didn't even get anything. Like, what the hell are you going to steal? Like, there's not even drinks. You can't even get pop in the waiting area at this place. Like,
literally nothing.
There's nothing.
And there are so many better places in this little complex.
In the strip mall. You could have went
There's a dollar store right next door.
You could have went to any other store in that strip mall and probably at least got something, like,
yeah.
I guess when you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
Yeah.
And it was
couple things.
Classic.
Josh says, so what were you going to do? He was going to snatch him up and give him a little, and...
Oh, I mean, had I have tackled him? Oh, dude. Like, he'd
use him as a practice dummy to see if Dad still got some moves.
Right, see if Dad still got it. Like, I mean, little elbow, just a little what for. Just let him know. Hey, don't be fucking around.
Sean
Like,
Bryan
I don't know what
says,
this is. You know what this is.
I'm beginning to think Justin's stories are actually coming from Reader's Digest. I know, like it always happens to him. Always. The dude.
I feel like it
freaking...
doesn't ever happen.
Well,
like I haven't seen.
I don't see things like this.
I travel nonstop for work. I'm constantly in other cities. Like, but I see all these things happen.
You have all these stories always because you're there as a witness or an active participant.
Well, I was bummed.
And
I was
like,
bummed that I did not get to participate.
Nothing exciting happens.
Like I just was a bystander. I was just an innocent bystander. But
you still got to see.
I stood there, and the dude ran by, and then the lady yelled, and then I turned, and it was great. And I was just like, I was pumped for the guy that caught him. Like, that dude was pretty jacked up about it, but I was just like, damn it, son.
He is going to get charged. I looked up the charge here in Iowa for...
Yeah, we were talking about it, like, because he didn't have a gun. The cops checked him. He did not actually have a gun on him, but he kept telling the woman that he had a gun. And that's what she said anyway. I mean, I'm assuming he did tell her that, but I didn't hear that part. But I was just curious if, like, could you be charged with lying about having a gun? Like,
and you can.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yep. Yeah. What is it called? Physical contact is required in a strong-armed or such a...
Ed says, so if he didn't steal anything and of value and didn't hurt anyone, what's the point of hurting him? Ed, I'm not talking about like actually like, breaking bones or anything like that. But the point of punishing someone that does something like that is so hopefully they don't do it again. Because just because he didn't hurt anyone this time or steal anything of value this time, if he's willing to try that, then he's willing to try it again, especially if he doesn't have any consequences for his actions. That's kind of the...
Yeah, you get away with it one time. You
keep doing it, right? Yeah. This is why we have out of control crime going on across this country, is because nobody's actually being prosecuted for the things that they do. You can think whatever you want about that, but the reality is, and I can tell you from raising children,
intimidation with a deadly weapon.
Intimidation. Okay. Yeah. And
it's a Class C felony.
A Class C felony. There you go. So, for me, like so Ed, poor dude was probably desperate. I mean, the clothes that he was wearing would tell me that he wasn't that desperate. But either way, it's still not an excuse.
I don't care how desperate you are, breaking the law, like that's not an excuse.
Yeah,
there are resources out there
100%.
Out the butthole if
100%.
You need help. So, and not an excuse ever.
And all you got to do is ask.
Yep.
Right? Like, there's it wasn't like this dude was on the street corner with the sign and hadn't showered in months or anything like that.
That's another point of contention.
I don't know what his issue was. He obviously was stupid. I don't know how desperate he was, but he was dumb. I can tell you that. And the way I feel about it is, when you do something like that, there has to be consequences, or it's just going to escalate until somebody does get hurt, or something of serious value gets stolen. And the way that I feel about it, it's so easy to look at every situation and go, oh well, you don't know this, you don't know what that person's situation is, but if it happened to you and it was your family member or something else, you would want justice for them. Yeah. And so everybody's opinion of that kind of stuff changes when it's their family member that's getting held up at a store, or their stuff that got stolen, or whatever the case may be. But when you just hear about it on the news, it's easy to overlook it.
Right. And to act as if there's some underlying...
Yeah. Not Taco.
It's the closest I have.
Yeah. That's just like baby shit Brown.
Yeah, it is.
Like, who would ever... Well, I guess
it came in a collection.
Who was it? Chuck It that said?
Yeah.
You can You can scratch your deuce
Oh
hole.
no, that was T-Fetch.
T-Fetch, sorry.
I got diarrhea. Sorry. No. Ed said, yeah, for sure. I was referring to the cops. Once they had him, you said they weren't being nice.
No, they weren't like
beating him.
They weren't like beating him. I'm just saying that they jumped in there with full force and snatched him up, cuffed, stuffed in the car. It was quick, fast, and in a hurry, dude.
Yeah, whatever your circumstances, committing crime cannot go unpunished. Like,
yeah.
Why do we have laws to protect everyone if we're not going to enforce them because we feel sorry for people?
Well, the craziest part to me is, like, I listen to all these people go on and on about that we need to make more laws to stop different things that happen in the country. I'm not going to mention anything, but I'm sure most of you can understand where I'm going with this. The craziest part about it is all these laws already exist. These laws are already on the books. Nobody can walk around just, doing crazy shit. These laws already exist. This stuff is illegal. The fact of the matter is that there is absolutely evil that exists in this world, and no amount of laws will stop evil from happening.
Right. Evil doesn't care about written law.
Our law enforcement, the way that we've all agreed to live in this country, our law enforcement is reactive, not proactive. Because in order to be proactive, they have to be all up in everyone's business, and it needs to be a full-on dictatorship, and they set all the rules. We have agreed to be a free people, which means that we need to kind of police ourselves and also understand that evil exists. And not that this person, the Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut pirate, he's not evil, or maybe he is. I don't know. I'm not talking about him, but I'm just saying evil does exist, and there are people that do evil things, and they need to be prosecuted. The laws that we already have in place need to be enforced for our system to work. And right now, those things aren't happening.
It just ain't happening. T. Tomlinson says, love my CME, installed it today on my PM2.
Sweet.
It really helps being left-handed. Now I want one in Black G10. Thank you for the great invention. Hey, if you just installed that today, put it down. Let it sit.
Let it sit. Yeah.
Quit flipping your knife.
Quit flipping your knife.
Because then you're going to email me. You're going to say it fell off.
Yeah.
That's a you problem. You didn't read the instructions.
Yeah, you really should let
it cure.
Let the CA glue cure, and really 24 hours. Yes, it feels like it's on there pretty good, but if you bump it too much, but you know what? You can just put it right back on if it comes off. So you can just scrape the glue off.
Caning. Ooh, see,
what's that?
Bring back caning.
Yeah, see
stuff like that people would be in line. Excuse you, Spanky? $20 no holla.
Look at Spanky coming in hot.
The fact of the matter is that an armed society is a polite society. That is correct. I concur.
I concur as well.
When you don't know what's behind that door, you're less likely to take a risk.
Well, and it's so funny because the people that have gone and done craziness in public areas go where they're most likely not to be met with any sort of
agreed, Malcolm.
Any sort of stuff coming back at them. Not that means that that's always 100% the case, but most of the time that's what we see. And Spanky, thank you so much for the donation. We greatly appreciate all the support. And yes, I agree.
And Mr. Tomlinson said, I'm letting it cure, but I really want to play with it. And then Steve-O said, guilty. I did that too.
Right. I get it.
We're going to show off one of your knives tonight, Malcolm.
Yeah.
I got them all done. I'm sure you got the emails. And
Zaddy gifted a membership.
Zaddy.
And Thomas McDonaldson was gifted that membership.
Whoa, Tom McDonald?
Tom McDonald.
American flags. That song makes me want to get a flag tattoo because he says it. It's like, yeah, I should do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, especially in the Pacific Northwest. I'm sure you see it a lot. People getting away with things.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no criminal's gonna register a pew pew.
That's a fact.
Like that one, just every time there is a tragedy, and the media has to use it to come up with more restrictions of the pews and such, they fail to see that those people will continue to get the
Right.
pews
Right.
despite their law.
That's why they're criminals, because they're willing to break the law.
Right.
And you know,
Getting some back alley pews.
the thing is, it's when law enforcement starts overlooking and prosecutors start overlooking what they call the little stuff or the petty crime. Because I mean, you think someone that commits murder, someone that's committing major crimes, do you think they give a shit about jumping, stealing something from some store or doing something dumb? And most of the time when those people are caught that are being looked at for bigger crimes, they get caught for some dumb shit.
Exactly.
They're driving with, whatever, no registration, or they get busted speeding, or some small petty crime, and then they find out, oh, this guy has serious charges, this guy has has felony charges and warrants and whatever.
Oh, no, by the way, we found a pew in the car and
that's not registered, and on and
blah,
on and
blah,
on.
blah.
And so most of the time, if you actually prosecute the minor crime stuff, you can actually apprehend those people in a calm manner that doesn't have to end up with bullets flying.
Yeah, in danger.
And because, it's a better strategy.
So there's 70 people, right?
Yeah.
And there's only 47 likes. I bet Sean Bryan didn't like it.
Yeah, probably, because he doesn't like you.
That's fine.
Lemmy's in the house. What up?
Yep. He said, where do most of those things happen? Gun-free zones. Exactly.
There you go. Yep.
I've just decided to stop reading signs.
Just stop reading signs?
Yeah.
There you go. Sounds like the broken windows theory. I don't know the broken windows theory.
Wrong again, Molly. Oh, you did like it? Okay. Maybe you should have read People's EDC. What do you mean? What are you trying to say, Zach? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't want to read the People's EDCs. I told you, I quit reading. I only read my books.
Huh.
That's it.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. So a bunch of people, well, since they don't like you, we were at 72 viewers, and now it's down to 68. So they don't like you.
That's fine. Change de bombs. No, we didn't do the giveaway yet.
No, we haven't done the giveaway, but it's going to be a fun one. So
Chris Holt,
stay on the giveaway deal. It's going to be a cool one.
Wonderful night.
Well, let's grab. Is this one of the?
Yeah, I got.
Let's check it out. We're going to check out
Malcolm. Attention.
One of Malcolm's knives here. We did some lasering for Malcolm.
Oh, Zaddy gave another membership. And Mark Vickers.
Membership?
Mark Vickers, do you have a Zaddy?
Mark Vickers. Yep.
Hey, T-Fetch.
Oh, yeah, T-Fetch. Cover your ears for a moment. Thank you so much, Zach. We greatly appreciate it. I was trying to find, how do you enter the giveaway? All you have to do is be here, and you're going to have to guess a question that we ask you.
Yeah. You're going to have to wait patiently. You're going to have to click the like button.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to subscribe.
Mark Vickers was gifted a membership by Zaddy. And here is Zach's stuff. Gifting memberships and being ultra kind. We greatly appreciate it.
I'm going to look up the broken window theory right now. He says too much to type.
Too much to type. Okay. Yeah. Broken window theory.
Broken.
I'm going to show off this knife real quick. So I'm going to switch this back to down this way. This is one of the knives. This is the Concept knives. This is the Dirk Pinkerton. What the hell is this thing called? I can't remember. It's a great knife, though.
It's called the Main Street.
Main Street. That's right. Main Street's a good knife. But Molly.
See my knife knowledge, y'all?
Did some lasering.
Because I didn't read
Let
that.
me wipe off some oil here. Let me get a little towel. So
The broken window theory is in criminology. The broken window theory states that visible signs of crime, antisocial behavior, and civil disorder create an urban environment that encourages further crime and disorder, including serious crimes.
There you go. Okay, so the X-Guard logo right here was done. This is a business of a gentleman, and so we put his business logo on some knives for him.
Yeah, he says it looks awesome. Hey, everybody go buy some cow catchers from X-Guard.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's right. It's a auto accessory, truck accessory.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Go check out X-Guard for your two bumper. Is it two bumpers? What's on there?
I'm looking at the website right now.
Sorry, Malcolm. I haven't looked at your website. We need to go check it out.
Cow catchers.
The X-Guard. EX-GUARD. That's just one of the knives. How many knives did you do?
6.
6 knives. 6 knives with the logo X-Guard. So very cool. And these are just black. But if anybody wants some laser work done, we got you. We also lasered a bunch of other knives.
Truck guards, van guards, bracket kits, and accessories.
There you go.
Do you have the eyelashes for cars?
The eyelashes. Those are so stupid.
Yeah.
So there you go. X-Guard on the Concept Main Street.
Ooh.
Little carbon fiber. Carbon fibre.
If you need a Bondo kit for your clapped out ride, you can get it here.
You can get a Bondo kit?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All kinds of little bits and pieces.
There you go. X-Guard. Go check them out. Yes. You know.
Oh, Lord.
People supporting people. Let me look at... let's do this. I can try...
Five Door says, I've been eyeing a cattle guard, actually. We'll check him out. Hey. You're welcome, Malcolm.
Is it X? Yeah, it's X-Guard Industries.
Hey, I don't know. It's just X-Guard.
Oh.
Malcolm, I would like to know, are the semi-truck deer guards specifically designed to explode said deer? Because it's mayhem on the highway.
Right? Okay, so let's try this. I'm going to try and share my screen. Let's see. Share. Let's see if this comes up on the video.
Steve-O says, so if you shoot someone, drag them in the house and break a window. Hey, broken window. I had to do crimes. A heist is a crime.
Heist is a crimes? I'm going to share. It didn't work.
Not for tractor trailer. Well, they had van ones and such. Yeah, chuck it. They do have a clue. You just email them. I'm pumped. Okay. Can't wait to give them away. Nice.
Here we go.
Yes, we can do more. And also, Malcolm.
There we go. I can do it this
way. To reiterate, we can order pretty much any knives that you want. We've got.
You are sharing your screen without sharing your system sound.
Well, that's probably okay. You don't need sound, the website sound. Anywho, yeah, so we can get any knives you want to do going forward, and probably just be a lot easier and cost effective too.
Is it showing the screen on there?
No.
No. Huh. Well.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not doing that. That's weird.
Dead bugs, Urban Woodsman. You just drive real fast through the country when it's humid, and then you got mascara on those lashes. Molly, can you order me a mini Claymore? I don't think so. Because
Who asked that?
Zach.
Yeah, you need to order him one.
Oh, it's something I can get?
But, well, when we're out west, you need to buy him one and tell him sorry.
Oh, it's that. Yeah, I will. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you need to...
not saying sorry, though. I already... pretty much any knives.
View tab.
Except for no Benchmade. I have to take Zachy Poodle to the store personally and do that in a very sad manner.
Well, that's just not working. I don't know why it's not working.
Apps.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, it's just not working.
Well,
sorry. I was trying to share the XGuard screen or XGuard website because they have this like cool little video and it shows, what the cow catchers, mother trucking cow catchers look like. They look like pretty serious pieces, but it for whatever reason, like on my deal, it has a share screen and like looked like it should have been working, but it just wasn't working. I don't know why. Anywho.
Ooh.
What time is it? It's 7:48. I feel like we need to do the
tea
giveaway.
In the chat.
There's tea in the chat?
We're going to do the giveaway?
Yeah, let's do the giveaway. And we will...
This giveaway brought to you by XGuard.
Giveaway brought to you by XGuard.
Look at this partnership. Impromptu partnership.
Let's do hold on. Should we give them a choice? Whoever wins, we'll give them a choice.
Have them pick a color.
Pick a color.
Red or
okay. We can do that. And then what we'll do, so we'll give them that as well, and some other stuff. But so this person's going to get a knife.
Yeah, it's definitely butt stuff. Tactical Terry.
This person's going to get a knife. And then I want to do this early enough because this person's going to have the option to have some stuff lasered on said knife. And we're going to do it live. We'll do it live. So that's what the plan is here. So let's first, before we show it, we actually have two knives. We're going to give away one of them. And maybe I feel like we need to give a flashlight away too. Because I just got like too much stuff sitting around here.
You think?
Yes, I do think.
Would you like me to go grab one from the box in the other room that just has sat since you?
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. We've got this one right here.
I can't
Let's
live
just
like
give that
this
away
anymore. I gotta end this after vacation.
Okay, so we've got a nice little got pretty nice little price pack going here.
Tactical Terry says he's fucking in it. In for the butt stuff.
In for the butt stuff. Okay. All right. So
buttons on your underwear, buttons on your underwear.
You want a pad of paper and a pen, or do you want?
Okay.
Would you rather have Post-it?
I post it so I can put it on the knife.
Here's a pen.
Gonna get rid of my day job notes.
Do you remember the number? Don't say it.
I know. I wrote it down.
I got it right here.
Okay, I got it in my notes.
Big brain stuff.
I was preoccupied. Okay.
Right there. Got it? Okay. So I'm going to ask you folks a question. Which to the question you will respond a numeric response. Okay. I'm not going to give you any hints about, how many digits are in the number or anything like that. You're just going to have to guess a number. Are we doing closest without going over?
Yes.
Okay.
One guess.
One guess only. closest without going over.
Don't guess yet.
Don't guess yet.
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
I haven't asked the question.
Like how hard? Like everybody does these giveaways. How hard can it be? Wait for the start.
Yeah, I'm gonna
post. Taking care of a bunch of freaking kindergartners.
It's good stuff.
Pull your heads out.
I'm going to post a start in the chat. So when you see that from me, is when I will ask said question. So closest without going over. One guess only. Molly's a stickler, so like if you mess around, she'll clip you. You know,
okay.
So it's
I don't care about your feelings.
It's just better to just play it by the rules.
Rules are rules.
One guess only. Close without going over. And the question is, are we ready?
Exactly, Chris.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And so, just so you guys know, the person's going to get a light, a knife. We're going to give you the option between a couple different knives, and then you're going to get to laser some stuff on the knife of your choosing.
Exactly. Spanky says, my first stream I was chastised by Molly for double guessing. Exactly.
There you go.
I'm just out here trying to make people better.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Trying to make people better. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to ask the question. I'm going to put the start in there. And the question is, over the last 2 weekends that I've been home, how many CMEs have I milled?
One guess.
One guess only.
If I don't like your attitude, you're done.
Closest without going over. How many CMEs have I milled over the last 2 weekends? This weekend and the previous weekend. Okay. So while people are guessing, go ahead and like the video, do all the things. If you're not subscribed to our channel, do that. All the stuff.
That stuff on the
She's writing. Numbers are flying across the screen. Things are happening. A lot of guesses there. A lot of guesses. And I see a lot of numbers that are like on the extremes.
That would have been really funny. I'll say later.
Okay.
There is no number range.
No number range. The CMEs are a little part that we sell on our website. When people give ranges, like they're going too soft on you guys, right? Like I'm asking, just so no range.
Zach, if you guess, surely you'll win. Remember those days?
Yes. So I have, the question is, how many CMEs have I milled in the last 2 weekends? Because I was gone both weeks for work. So, Jim, I have no effing ideas.
Numbers is hard.
Real guess, 117. Yeah, there you go. So we got 100 people in here.
Wow. 100 people are watching? Oh, it's a giveaway. Real talk.
Ooh, Chris coming in with a 369.
Lol.
I should have let my baby guess. Okay. So we'll let this go for another 30 seconds or so. Anybody anybody that wants to get their guess in, how many CMEs have I milled in the last 2 weekends? And yeah, get your guess in there, because I am going to put a stop up.
3 people left because I offended them.
You offended them?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, that
No,
happens.
no, you don't get any questions, Homer. I'm
How
sorry.
many can you do in an hour? Yeah, well,
Zaddy giving away membership.
memberships.
Ed Harrison.
Mr. Harrison was gifted a membership by Daddy Zach. Thank you so much, Zachary. T-Fetch, cover your ears real quick. 1, 2. Went on a 2 count.
What's a cum? You mean a CME? Well, let me tell you. It's a little nubbin made for compression lock knives.
Yeah.
To make your life easier.
Yeah. It's to make your Spyderco compression lock knives just better.
Dad can show you one because I'm sure there's one over there.
Better and easier in every single way. So, Mr.
Facts, Matt.
Ed Harrison, you were gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Email us. Anybody gifted a membership from Zaddy. If you haven't already gotten the hollow sticker, email Molly and she will send out a sticker.
Dang Ross just became a 5-month member and he says, "Hey T-Fetch," because he wants the because he's a dirty dick.
Yeah. Dirty bastards.
Love it.
Thanks for the heads up. Spanky, everybody. We'll do it this way. 3, 2. Thank you, Mr. Ross, for... Is it really loud? Is it really loud on their side?
I don't have my volume up. I couldn't tell you. You want to stop
sound
it?
Effects. What's that?
You want to stop?
Do I want to stop it?
Yeah, you haven't put stop in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Stay on task, Dad.
I'm trying to. Boom. Stop is in the chat. Do you make CM... not for the UKPK. UKPK is a slip joint, not a compression lock knife. So the CME, my wife glued this one on here. Let me get this.
Glued it on well enough.
I mean, it's fine. It's functional, but it's crooked. It's because of them store-bought balls. You know what I mean? She can't see what she's doing right.
40 balls.
Not true. Store-bought. She's got like 6, 11 balls. And it's all crooked, but you know that one is a metal flake CME. So this is a PM2, and that is a CME. Now you guys will have to. You can see my wife mistreats her stuff very badly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And so God only knows how much tape residue is inside this knife, as well as. God only knows. You
want me to use the damn things or not?
It's probably got nail polish inside there.
No, I don't do that. I wouldn't waste my nail polish in such a way.
Yeah, pretty drop shutty. That is correct, Zach.
Maybe someday Tactical McTerryson, but we got enough on our plate right this second.
That is a CME right there. What's one day?
An Ultim CME.
Oh. Yeah.
Someday.
We have some new things happening, so that'll be good. We'll see.
Yeah, we got some things. What's the white stuff on the blade? Nunya.
God only knows. Who asked that question? I'm gonna guess it's
Donald.
Tape residue.
Yeah.
Is what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That's generally how that goes.
That's all I really use them for.
But Molly is really hard on knives. She's really hard on Zach's knives, actually.
Oh, I don't discriminate.
Okay, so do we have a winner?
Yep.
We do have a winner.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Well, here, let me move the put this back up here. Okay. What do you got?
And the winner is...
The winner is...
With a guess of... Well, the number was the answer. It's 356.
356 CMEs.
They'll go on the website when they're ready.
They'll
Back
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
340 was the winning guess for, and all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a knife guy.
Pretty fly for a knife guy is the winner. The wiener.
You're the
pretty
wiener.
Fly for a knife guy.
Wiener, wiener, wiener. Layers of leftover nail polish CME. Ooh, I could.
Pretty fly for a knife guy. You are the wiener.
It'd be soft.
Why is that so far behind over there?
Because it's YouTube Studio.
YouTube's jacked up. Something's wrong. The chat's showing correctly. Okay. So, pretty fly for a knife guy.
Are you still present? You have some choices to make.
You have choice. Yeah, he's still present.
Oh, yes.
He says, really? Really?
I'm
yes.
not playing with your emotions.
So we have two knives. Should we choose red or black?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get to pick between red or black. And then just to let you know, these knives were graciously donated to us by EX Guard. So go check out their website. And you get to choose red or black. And then you get to pick some lasering. We're going to do some custom lasering live. We're doing it live.
Yes, shit was rigged.
Shit was rigged.
And Kevity Search said, do it again. I was busy.
All right. Pretty fly for a knife guy. Do you want to pick red or black? Red or black?
Red or black.
Put it in the...
Red or black, or I'm picking.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. So put it in the chat.
Bitch, you can't fuck with me.
Black. He says black. Okay. Now, start thinking about what you want.
Black.
He said black. Right? So we're doing...
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I just...
Okay.
My brain just takes...
So I hadn't even looked at this yet. I don't even know exactly what this is.
I was walking my fish.
So here is the knife that you won. This is micarta.
TikTok comments, lol.
I'm not even sure exactly what knife this is, but this is the knife, and it is black micarta. It has a flipper tab that I screwed up. It is the ST149 in 14C 28N. Boom. So there's your blade. 14C 28N ST149. Here's the logo on the show side.
That's right. Get your guard
Sativian.
on. Zaddy just shared a link to
Sativian. I don't know what model this is. Does it say on there? Yeah, go check out X-Guard. This is the Sativian ST149 pocket knife hunting black. It is the X003HEJ7D3 Niner.
Good. If you were going to say a Niner at the end, I was going to add one. I'm so happy. Oh,
Thomas McDonaldson says Stasa did a short on that Sativian this week. Nice. You're also going to get a summertime Hank with some watermelons. We got some watermelon Hank here. You're going to get one of those. You're going to get some Olight stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And
then some other little swaggies.
Some other stuff. And you're going to get some stuff.
Crap from me, obviously.
So what do you want lasered on this knife? Has he said anything?
No.
It is very ergonomic. It is contoured. It's nice in hand, actually. It's very nice in hand. It's got like a split arrow Benchmade-ish clip on it, which means that you could put probably, I'm going to guess that is the correct hole pattern, which means that you could probably put a mini deep carry on there, which I would certainly encourage. Faux show.
22 people said I didn't win, so bye.
Right? Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I have vast amounts of junk drawer and daughter closet clean out.
Pretty fly for a knife guy. is there anything that you want lasered on this? Do you want...
Definitely needs a peen on it, dang Ross said. Oh, I saw... Oh, man. Let me find it.
We could do like PF, the number 4, AKG. Little pretty fly for a knife guy. PFF, AKG. Yep. Pretty fly. Are you still there, man?
Are you okay?
We can put some tickle bitties on there for you. PFF AKG would work, he says.
Okay.
Do you want it on the show side or the... Actually, I think I probably would put it on... Yeah, it's up to you. You tell me. It can go on the show side, so that's what the show side looks like. If I can get the laser marking to show up there.
Matt.
The Sativian logo.
Did you order from the website? Because I only really do the junk drawer stuff for like...
Knife sales
on the interwebs, or like I should say on YouTube, or these giveaways.
Dang Ross says give it to me, baby.
Hey,
yeah.
Hold on.
We could put give it to me, baby on the knife.
This is what
that's up to you.
This is what we need to put on it, and you need to share it with everybody. Mrs. Bees sent me this and said she thought of me.
Okay.
But I feel like we can share it with you.
So this is what Mrs. B sent. It's backwards. So it says, don't be a dickosaurus.
So we could put a dickosaurus on there.
We could probably do that. We could make that work. Five Door says put Oz Machine Co. on there. Fancy it up some. Quit trying to church it up, Dirt. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to get this pruder opened up. And I need...
This is hilarious. Do that. Do what?
Oh, shit.
The Dickosaurus? Yep. I always give candy in the orders, the online orders.
Yep.
And a sticker, of course. Put I never win. For real, Pretty Fly? He said Dickosaurus.
Are you serious?
Like for real, for real?
Is that a real statement?
We could put both.
Oh boy. Let's see here.
Yes, Matt. I will be filling that order tomorrow.
SVG. Oh, dude, I can do it. I can do a Dickosaurus if that's what you want. I mean, it would be pretty funny. And
really funny.
And we could do a Dickosaurus. We could make it black. We can make it hollow if you want. You could have a holographic Dickosaurus.
I mean, that's what I would do.
I mean, it would be pretty funny, right?
Does the greenish tan CME look close to the PM2 with the brown G10?
Yeah, the 15V. Is that what you're asking about? 15V PM2?
No, he didn't say 15V.
But it's the same brown G10.
No, the greenish tan does not. There is a specific 15V. It's called
it's
grayish.
Grayish. Yeah, it's like a beige gray.
No, he said it's S35VN.
Oh, S35. If it's the same brown G10 as the 15V, then there you go.
But I don't think it is.
Okay.
A hollow Dickosaurus sounds entertaining. Talk about a conversation piece. I'm in.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
You know what, James? You could eat if you could. Do you have a model number? I'll just look it up. And then I'll tell you which one to get.
Yeah.
It looks like the one on the table.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah.
Like that?
Like this? Brown? That's the grayish color. That's a 15V Manix 2.
Yeah, that's grayish.
So if it's like that, then yes. Oh, let's get a PNG.
Yay for Dickosaurus. Yeah, yep, that's it. Grayish.
Okay. Um.
Nice, Spanky. I don't know what that is, but I'm being supportive. He said he just picked up the Monterey Bay Knives EZC
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
tie, button lock tie.
Yeah.
Look at you with an
I
emoji
like
for
it.
a button. Does he want Dickosaurus or don't be a Dickosaurus? That's a good point, Chris. Or you just want the picture of the Dickosaurus, correct?
Yeah, but we could also
throwing skills for the prison pocket. No one is. T-Fetch, you are coming in hot with the tips. Pretty Fly says, can you put Dickosaurus Rex under it? Absolutely. So we're doing the Dickosaurus picture with Dickosaurus Rex underneath.
Okay. All right. I'm working on it.
Are they, Spanky? I'll have to go order some more.
You have to order what?
Some more of the Lotus tie skills. The Shaman Lotus tie skills.
Are they all gone?
They were, but and Flytanium's been out.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Teal PM2 recommend white or blood money. Well, 5-door. Let me tell you this. I recently, in fact, just the other day, sent off a package of multiple, like the Tiffany blue, the mint green, and a light and a dark, off to a guy for him to test the colors and kind of give me some feedback. So, depending on which TLPM2 you have, if you give me a model number, that would help. I could just make you one to match. I'm just saying. I haven't stocked them on the website yet because I was trying to narrow it down to 2. Oh gosh, yeah, the Big Johnson t-shirts. Yep. I remember those. I now identify as a hollow Dickosaurus. It's not hollow with a W. It's HOLO.
Like holographic.
Short for holographic. Get your shit right.
What did that? I downloaded it. I did it.
Dang Ross. Listen, if one more person says that we should make a CME in titanium, I'm going to punch all of you in the face.
Oh.
We're working on it. It was a matter of, do we outsource? We've decided. We've decided on a path. It will take a little more time.
I don't understand what's happening here.
Sean?
This thing is... Oh boy.
All right, we're going to have a knife meetup in Skankany, Iowa. And you don't have to bring anything. Just show up so I can punch you in the face. You need help?
Well, I just can't find the file after downloading it.
Oh.
So...
Well, did you open it? Hey, you're the one over here struggling.
Stop it. Hey, I got it now. Quit it.
Hey.
Shh.
No problem, 5-door. The shirts were funny and banned in school. Yeah, that's funny. I went to a Catholic grade school, and so there was none of that. And by the time I got to high school, they weren't like near as common. Because I'm young.
Because you're young?
Yep.
Huh.
What's up, Mr. Dooley? Oh, sinus infection. That sucks. I grew up in Oskaloosa, Iowa. Wow.
There you go. Nice.
I grew up in Peoria, Illinois. Could the current adhesive you're using work with titanium? Yup.
Ish. But
there's better options.
Yeah. There is.
Ew, that sucks, Jim. Raise your hand if you're gonna start masking up again. Hey, where's Ian? The hell?
Okay. Hello?
Do you want me to turn on the booster?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, so, and I'm putting Dickosaurus under it? Is that what I'm doing?
Correct.
All right, well, since we're doing this...
That'll calm down. Please hold.
Since we're doing this, are we doing this hollow as well? Is that what's happening here?
I mean, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Good for you, LPK. Wouldn't you need epoxy for Ty?
No. Well, I have just... You'll see. It's being worked on.
Do you have the option to do your own Spyderco exclusive? Negative. What do you want, Kyle? And where have you been? Yeah, Dickosaurus Rex under.
Okay.
That's right. We had a road that was named Richard Pryor Avenue or something.
That is correct.
I got the Salt Native and the new study clip, but I don't think the holes line up. Need to put it on a different one. Don't forget the Rex. Oh, yeah. We haven't had rain in a little bit.
What is going on here?
I'd like to have some. What about a CME made from the salt, sourced from the tears of everyone crying about the Spyderco second sale? I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. What color do you think that salt
is? That
would be?
correct? Did I spell that right?
Dickosaurus. Yeah. Let me double check what the cup said though.
Yeah.
I went to order a CME, but you don't have it in stock. Can I order it, then you make it? Negative.
No, but...
Because I don't want to deal with that chaos.
I just made a ton of them that will be coming on the website soon. So just, I don't know which one you're looking for, but...
Dickasaurus. Yes.
Boom.
Look at you spelling
Dickosaurus
like a big
Rex.
boy.
Okay, so I'm going to get that. Are we good with that? Do you want a different font?
No, I think that's fine.
You think that's fine?
Yeah. No ignorance. Well, I mean, I guess it is ignorance because you don't know, but not in a bad way. Some people take that so offensively. Defensively, whatever. Anyway, we
one of those things.
Yeah. We just don't have a relationship with Spyderco like that. And I mean, I suppose we could reach out, but I don't think that it would really. I mean, I don't think we have the influence enough.
Turn everything
Oh, sorry, I turned them the wrong way.
It's freaking amateur hour over here, guys.
God.
Sorry. Sorry. Amateur hour.
In the taint.
You know what I mean?
So yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess Justin could reach out to a guy we know, but just really hasn't been priority, and I don't know that.
I feel like this needs to go on the show side.
I think it always needs to go on the show side.
It always needs to go on the show side. Okay, so
yeah, I know we just made 356 of them, but
there's
still some work to be done.
And there's many things, and we're busy. We got a lot of stuff going on. So which one does this gentleman want? We're doing this hollow?
Yeah.
Which CME does he want?
Who? Kyle?
Whoever
Yes,
was
it was
asking.
Kyle.
I don't know.
Kyle.
I'm not looking at the chat.
You're talking about two different things at the same time. Kyle.
Like I said, amateur hour.
Kill him. What CME do you fucking want, Kyle? Molly could add a notify me option. We do have that, and I just set up those automatic emails, so you can sign up for that.
All right, hey.
What?
I'm gonna hit that. So watch your eyes.
I won't look.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a little test pass real quick.
Oh yeah, Jim's Steakhouse is good. That's what I was trying to freaking do. Somebody said, okay, Pitt lives in Peoria.
Who does?
In the Peoria area. Pitt does.
Okay.
He won a giveaway a while back. I remember. Yeah, and Sam Kinnison was from there too. That's right.
So this is just a little test piece that we're doing. So there you go. There's a little hollow. If I can get it to focus. Focus. Hollow Dickosaurus Rex.
Are you kidding, Kyle?
Hello.
He wants a titanium one. He's being a dick. You know what? I really like the Fish House in Peoria.
Are you good with the Dickosaurus Rex hollow? Does that work?
And then Jonah's in East Peoria, 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
You know what I miss?
Big John's.
The freaking
barbecue.
The Penguin.
Oh, the Penguin. They had some good pizza.
They did. But that place is outie. 5,000.
And Trefsker's Bakery.
Oh yeah, Trefsker's and La Gondola. It's where it's at.
Nice. Hit.
Just want to see me in red G10. Do we have red G10?
Let me look.
We might have red G10.
Kyle said, I think we sold the 12 Thai CDs tonight. You know what?
Are we Hey, by the way, am I doing this on the show side? Pretty Fly? Some tritium CMEs would be expensive, but cool. Yeah.
Big John's is gone.
There's all
Yeah, I have 2 red G10s.
We have 2 red G10s.
I'll update quantities if it's not, because I always leave a few.
She holds stuff back, guys.
I knew Big John died, but I thought his kids ran it for a little bit.
T-Fetch, that's an awesome idea. Non-show side. Okay, got it. All right. I was just removing the clip because it's messing with it, but that'll be easier to do it on the non-show side. Let me put these screws back in. Okay. Let me make sure there's no schmutz on there.
Yeah, there's 2 red available on the website.
Should I, hey, look at that. Should I put the top line up with that primary grind line, or should I line it up with the cutting edge, the bottom of it?
I think the primary grind line.
So you're good with that right there?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yep, I'm good with all that. You got your eyes closed?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. I don't want to damage her store-bought bowls, you know what I mean?
Well, the light's just so pretty. I
Here we
have a
go.
hard time looking away.
She is lasering. I can hear the dithering in the background over here.
Dithering.
Dithering. And bloop, it's done. Oh.
Let me get my 40s on it.
So those hollow settings do not apply to 14C.
So,
which is fine. Because it still looks cool. But it's not as hollow. I mean, it is kind of. It's just, it's hollow in a different way. So you need to put that in your notes that 14C28N is not like other stainless steels.
14C.
But, I mean, I could try and go over that again, but I think it looks good like this. So... Here's the Dickosaurus Rex. I feel like I probably should have lined that up with the cutting edge.
Yeah.
I made it square with the grind up here, but that's cool. I mean, it's good. Dickosaurus Rex, and it is hollow. I mean, as you move the light, it changes colors. But
Why you gotta call the cat, Jim?
there you go.
She doesn't know how to talk on the phone.
All right. I'm going to, let's see if we can do this.
That's a knife that'll get stolen then returned.
Do you want the PFFAKG? Like we could do that like real small up here on the flat. Like, you know, like kind of at an angle under the hole in the blade.
Got you, BFB. I will fix that right now.
If you want. I mean, it's up to you. That's something that would only take for a second. That sounds cool. All right. Since I got all this open, doing text like that, it's not a big deal. All right. So PFF AKG, right? PF pretty fly for a knife guy. Okay.
Oh, poor kitten.
Should we do what font? You think Arial Black?
Wingdings.
Or we could do Wingdings. Could do Wingdings. Let's just see what Wingdings gets us for this setup here.
Oh, there's multiple Wingdings.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Wingding gets us a flag, 2 fingers pointing this way, a peace sign, a not smiley face, just a straight meh face, and then a finger pointing up. That's Wingdings 1. Or that's OG Wingdings. Wingdings 2 gets us a check mark, 2 fingers pointing up but turned sideways, a finger pointing this way, a finger pointing down, and then a finger pointing down sideways. And Wingdings 3, holy shit, I'm not even going to tell you.
Not even going to talk about that. It's a bunch of arrows going all kinds of ways.
Yeah, we got circles and arrows doing this. So let's not do Wingdings. What do you think
getting
of this?
some ink, getting it
Show
done.
card.
Asked for a 13, but they drew 31. No. I don't like that.
That was pretty fly for a white guy. Asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. That's a tattoo shop, from the song.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about Show Card Gothic?
Molly, was it a pain to mill out that CME for the Watu? Absolutely. I don't like that one.
You don't like that one?
No.
Okay. Quit telling everybody your woe is me stories. How about Ravi?
Nah.
Well, come up with something, woman. We ain't got all night.
Oh, well, show me some options.
I am showing you options.
That one. No.
Joker Man.
Yes.
Kristen ITC. You like that one?
Sure. Yeah.
PFFAKG. Okay. All right. We found a font that we like. Here. Where's that piece of metal? I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to make this black.
Put Vanilla Ice's profile on that side. Oh, that's funny.
Oops, shit. I got the wrong mouse. Okay. So that's 5 mil, 20 mil long. I'm going to change this
Comic Sans, right?
to... Okay. We're going to do this in black.
I think Comic Sans rule everybody's MySpace profile.
Don't look. Don't look.
I got my right eye
We're doing a little
closed.
test run here just to see what we get.
See how she glows.
I'll show you the font that we chose. The
Yeah,
What
and
was
if you
this?
hate it, you can say.
Kristen ITC. Yeah, you can tell us no, choose a different font. All right, we're good.
Yeah, if I get laser eyeballs, I won't be able to fill any orders. Or read your comments.
Okay. PFFAKG black. Are you down with that font? Pretty fly for a knife guy. Do you like that or no?
I'm spicy. Remember that commercial?
I dig it. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see what we got here. Move. You like the dogs stuck in my damn way, woman. Amateur hour, like I said.
Her mom's an amateur.
I was watching. Any of you guys ever watched the show Hand Tool Rescue on YouTube? That guy's funny. But he was showing his little wrenches getting made.
Yeah.
And they were showing the machining. And he said, right now, he's like narrating over it. And he said, the first operation is a facing operation. Not sure whose face, but I'm guessing it's your mom's.
Love that.
It was perfect.
Oh, BFV says I have one of his wrenches.
Oh, nice. Nice. Love that guy. He's
Pretty
good
Fly
comedy.
watches him too.
Perfect. You know, I mean, for a Canadian. Speaking of Canadians, where's Mimo?
Dead to me.
Dead to you.
Could you brand someone with that? With the laser? I don't know. We could try. Come on over, bud.
Could we burn someone with it?
Brand.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we could. I mean,
Watch the cheese machine last night, and it was amazing. And his opening was killing me with this like.
you good with that location? The location?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna let her breathe. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna dither.
Together.
Dithering in 3, 2, 1.
You kind of down for a little one, Dang Ross? Like a bibit? Or a little wrench?
See what we got here.
Todd Carr's the only Canadian that's been out and about today? Wow.
He's been out and about.
Oot and about.
Oot and about.
Canadians.
Was he wearing his Canadian tuxedo? Little jean jacket?
In a booth, that's right. PFP. To see it written.
PFFAKG. Can't get the lighting just right, you know what I mean? But you get the point. Are you down with that? Pretty fly for a knife guy.
Better be.
Are you digging it?
Free.
Right. And don't be a dickosaurus. You know what I mean? Okay. What? 830 looks awesome. Right on. Yeah, PFF AKG. That's Q. Pretty fly for a knife guy. Dickosaurus.
What that Dickosaurus do? Now let's do the liners.
Okay.
Children.
So you too could have some fun lasering on a knife. All you have to do is send us an email. Hit Molly up. Do the typey info@ocd4edc.com.
Oh, that's a good idea, Jim. I will take a picture of it.
All right. So I just shut the laser off. Yeah, you'll have to send a pic of that to the bees.
Sean says, Justin, why are you letting Molly's 2060 face balls on the final placement?
Well, on the final placement of the Dickosaurus.
Of everything. Why are you consulting my 2060 balls? They're 40-40s.
They're not 40-40s.
The boys don't know how to count. They don't know numbers.
Those are 311 balls at best, and they're store bought, so that like moves them up to like 613 balls. But yeah, it's not. I'm not asking for her ball usage.
Lol, I have balls.
It's more of a creative thing. Basically, I mean, you guys are
second opinion on placement. Not
you guys are forcing me to say it. I'm trying to make her feel special. Like, let's be honest here. You know what I mean?
Listen, you've never made me feel special a day in my goddamn life.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
You don't tell me I'm pretty. You don't tell me I'm beautiful. You don't treat me like that dude treats that chick on Virgin River.
Oh my Lord. Oh, I'm being compared to
Jack.
TV shows.
His mom has the same written in his underwear tag. T-Fetch coming in hot with some yucks today.
Yeah, T-Fetch coming in hot.
Oh, what would the laser do to the micarta? Just burn it.
Just burn it. Yeah. It'll just
burn something into it.
Yeah, it'll burn something into it, all right. It'll cut through it.
Put a QR code that rickrolls. Hell yeah. Kyle, Molly, you marry him to be honest. Would you rather him compliment your... You need help typing, asswife. I would like him to lie to me. Yes. When it concerns my compliments. Tell me I'm pretty.
Perfect. Pretty fly for a knife guy says email is sent. That's wonderful.
Lick a lot of puss.
Thanks so much. I have many times told you you're beautiful. Many times I've made you feel special. So you need to stop lying to these people.
When have you told? He tells me I'm beautiful when I ask if he thinks I'm beautiful.
If you wouldn't ask all the goddamn time.
Sometimes I get insecure.
Yeah. No, it's got to be your bowl.
My feels come up when we're watching a movie.
That's ridiculous. So
girl shit, you wouldn't understand. It's kind of like Jeep shit, you wouldn't understand. But
I saw a new Jeep shit you wouldn't understand deal last week when I was driving.
I would share the floating door, Justin. I wouldn't let him freeze to death. There's room.
Bullshit. Yeah, the floating door.
I made it very clear. He cannot die before me.
Get off my floating door. You're too fat for the door.
No, it would be more like, quit shaking the goddamn door.
I love you and all, but you're weighing down our fucking door here. You're gonna have to let go. So listen, I found it's a Jeep
Shut
thing
up,
you wouldn't
Kyle,
understand.
You're a liar. Yeah.
This past week when I was driving up to the SD.
Yeah.
And it was the tire cover.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just black.
Okay.
And I'd not seen one of these before.
Mm-hmm.
But around the tire on the top side, it said no problem.
Okay.
And then in upside down font, like meaning if it was upside down, it said problem. It's a Jeep thing.
It's a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand. And yeah, those people need smacked hard because all them douches that drive those Jeeps around, don't ever take them anywhere. Don't ever do anything with them. Just drive around in the strip malls and stuff, mall crawlers.
Molly equals a classy dame. Thank you. The classiest.
Yeah. So if you have a Jeep and if you have stickers on it, like upside down across the windshield that say, if you can read this, flip me back over. Go flip your Jeep over and then I'll respect you.
Yeah, I want to see you actually accomplish flipping your Jeep.
If your windshield frame is parallelogrammed and there's like dents all over the corners, then I'm okay with it. I still think the sticker's douchey, but whatever. But if you put that kind of shit on your Jeep and you're just cruising around and your Jeep doesn't have any dirt on it and you're just driving around like a Jeep douche.
Our numbers went down because all the Jeep people
the Jeep people were like, fuck you guys.
Then perfect, Gatorade. If you've actually rolled a Jeep,
good on you.
That's what they're for.
That's what they're for. Molly and I rolled a side-by-side just a wee few months ago.
Mm-hmm. In the spring it was.
In the spring it was, yes. And, I used to do some pretty crazy off-roading, but not in a Jeep. And drove it off.
Yeah, I would, Kyle.
Are you asking if we drove after we rolled?
No, there was a tie rod.
We rolled because the tie rod was broke. It was a little gnarly, but
Justin was fucking around.
Tie rod was broke. I mean, we pulled it up and got it off the trail. No, you rolled and then drove it off. Yeah, perfect.
Jeep douche.
Rolled an 88 Mustang 14 times.
Why'd you do that?
Two Bones Jones. What are you doing?
That's not what those are meant for.
Yeah. I used to have an 86 5-liter. That was a cool car. I had a 91 that was real nice. The 86 was nice-ish. It was a cool car, though. I liked it. I liked the 86. I liked the 4 headlights.
I don't remember that. BFV says, remember the old Toyota Tacoma commercials where the girlfriend rolls the Tacoma off the cliff and it landed on its tires?
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
But too bad we don't have Toyota Hiluxes here. You know what I mean? Flipped a Jeep into a ditch and busted my head open when I was a kid. It wasn't Power Wheels. Oh, you'll have that.
I always wanted a Power Wheels when I was a kid. I was pretty bitter I never got one.
I mean, I may have wanted one of those when I was like 18 months old or something, but they were slow as shit. Like you need more speed in your life than freaking.
Quit showing off.
There's no showing off. It's just all it is jerk and then 3 mile an hour.
Yeah. So
it's instant torque from the electric. It's and then nothing.
We had a little electric, Power Wheels 4-wheeler for our daughter, and
oh yeah, the little.
It'd give her fucking whiplash.
It was tiny as shit. That wasn't a Power Wheels.
No, like it wasn't like a legit Power Wheels.
It was front wheel drive, and it was meant for like in the house. It was for like babies. Tiny. Yeah, like tiny. It was little.
Like 18 months old or something.
And it just had a button on, and it was It was cheesy.
It would shit whip her so hard, like to the point she didn't want to ride it. Like,
yeah, she'd be on
she
the
couldn't get
handlebars
past
and her
the
head
shit
would.
if she could have gotten past that shit whip, she would have been good. But
it wasn't.
It was violent.
There was no soft start to it.
Mm-mm.
When you pushed the button, it just went and punched you, and then it only went like a half a mile an hour.
Yeah.
But that first 3 inches came quick. The 3-wheelers were made to be flipped. Absolutely. 3-wheelers are a ton of fun. I mean, the old Honda Big Red 185 and the CR2 or the 250R 3-wheeler. I mean, that's just a bag of broken bones waiting to happen, but so much fun. Like, those things are just an absolute riot to ride. Yeah, put that back, or here's the box for it.
I need to take a picture and send it to Mrs. B's, who sent me the Dickosaurus.
You're gonna have to get some light on it or something.
Yeah, that's what.
But yeah, those 3-wheelers were just an absolute riot, but dangerous. I mean, the 250R single-handedly is what outlawed 3-wheelers in this country. Honda was like, hey, you know what this thing needs? Legit suspension and a lot more power. And, let's take the engine out of our CR250 motorcycle and just put it right in that 3-wheeler chassis. I mean, it's got one extra wheel. What could go wrong? and then they released that thing, and freaking ERs across the country were just never the same. And then they outlawed them. And then Suzuki came out with the Quadzilla 500cc 2-stroke 4-wheeler, which was also just a bag of broken bones waiting to happen. Good times. Both of those things, legit scary fast.
Give me those other things that he won.
Oh, yeah. Those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. And Molly's going to throw some other stuff in there for you, Pretty Fly. You got some things coming your way. You were so jealous with a family that with 3-wheelers. Then one ended up a cripple. LOL. Oops. Yeah. Hey, man, shit happens, right? Like, 3-wheelers are a good time, but they are dangerous. But a lot of fun. Steve-O, 3 inches came quick. That's what she said. Of course.
Lol.
Hey, a funny story. I was out in the PNW a couple weeks ago, and was actually interviewing a guy. And I was talking to the guy. We were sitting at lunch, and I can't even remember. I can't get past the words that came out of this man's mouth. A really nice guy. So, like, if you watch this guy, don't think I'm talking shit on you, because I'm not. I'm just going to tell the story because it was very funny. This man's like in his mid-50s or something. But I don't even remember the context in which he used this, because I couldn't get past the words once they came out. Because what he said was he was beating these guys off. And I think he said it. I think he was talking to, I don't even remember. I don't remember what he was talking about. But that was all I could focus on. And once he like stopped for a moment, I looked at him and I said, hey, real quick. I just want, as a friendly kind of a thing, don't ever say that you were beating the guys off again. It's not a good look. Like, it's, yeah, you shouldn't say that. It's not going to
be well received.
Yeah, not well received. And, it was just hilarious. And this guy's in his mid-50s and he's talking about beating guys off. It was great.
Mark wants to know, do you still carry the Buck Marksman?
Absolutely. Love that knife. Love that knife. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take that with me this week because I haven't carried it in a while. Love the Buck Marksman. And I don't love the actual Buck Marksman. I love the mine's called the Inferno H, or what the hell was it? I love the G10 one with S35 VN. SK Blades. Was it SK Blades? Inferno? I don't know. I mean, Buck made it. It was a Buck knife, but it was like a dealer exclusive for SK Blades, I think it was. Somebody in the chat probably knows.
The carbon fiber glass breaker deletes are back in stock.
Glass breaker deletes back in stock.
Do you have an orange Spyderco and orange CME to compare color for me? I'm sure we have an orange Spyderco.
I have. Let me get that.
Ow!
I told you you're like the dogs.
You ran into me.
Well, but you. Where's my?
You need to shut your mouth.
Where's my orange shaman?
I don't know your life.
I thought it was in that knife case, but it's not.
Is it in one of the rolls in the bedroom or something, maybe?
Probably, but that's okay. The orange CMEs, or get that orange and yellow one. Because I've got a Hogue right here. It's real close to it's the same orange color. I don't know where my shaman is. There you go. This is my favorite one to go with orange. Because it also has like a UV deal to it. So if you shine like UV light on it. But here's a Hogue. And here's the... Oop.
Does anyone have a copy of the latest Reader's Digest just to make sure he's not pulling the stories from there?
Yeah. Yeah, pulling the stories from Reader's Digest. So there's the orange, black, and yellow, or something is what it's called. But it matches really well, and it's cool. It it's not like glow in the dark, but in UV, the yellow like shines bright. I don't think we have a UV light in here.
No. How does that CME fit into the Axis lock? LOL. Shut up, Kyle.
Here's orange, just the standard orange CME on orange G10. And then what do you call this thing? Like red orange? Burnt orange. Here's a burnt orange CME. So little more reddish, darker orange. So there you go.
Damn, now I want both uses. Hey, you can buy both.
You can get both.
Them when you're feeling in the mood for something different.
Right. You can get them both. I don't know why this is like this. I don't understand what's going on here. Because it's not letting me delete that.
Manly Pink's been put up for a bit. There's just too many things to use.
Right. Just got too many things, bud. You know what I mean?
Too many knives, not enough time.
I don't know why it's doing this.
I don't know what it's doing. I'm not.
Well, like when you select it, it doesn't bring up. It's bringing up this line.
Mm-hmm.
See that? Which is different from normal. It doesn't have like and you can't delete it. You can't move it. You can't anything.
No, you can just close it and not save it.
Yeah. There you go. I closed it and didn't save it. Okay. Perfect.
What color CME for the Spyderco camo scales? Oh, green as an option, but
the camo scales, I like this orange, yellow, and black one. I think it looks cool. I'm
really obsessed with that one.
I like it to be contrasting to the scales, but some people like it to match.
Yeah.
Personally, like I like a black and orange knife. I would put a black one on there, or that black, yellow, and orange one, or something to contrast the colors. Personally, that's just me. But other people want it to.
honestly
be the
I
same
think,
color. Like this one, the silver one on here, I think looks cool.
I think the glow carbon fiber would look good on the camo because the
Yeah.
OD green doesn't really go with that camo.
Yeah, the camo's like digi camo,
Yeah.
and the OD green is more like old school camo.
Right. And so the glow carbon fiber, then you have like a black look, but with like some pizzazz.
Black look with some flair.
Mm-hmm.
Flair.
Yeah, and like orange
Magic
with
Man.
the camo, for sure.
Black CME on the olive shaman works. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, black just works on everything, right? But the glow is nice. The glow is a nice look.
I think the glow is probably one of my favorites.
The glow's one of your favorites?
Yeah. Besides my little sparkly one over there. That's a one-off.
Sparkles!
It's a CME thing. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, boy. Jazz hands, yes. Ultim and camo. You know, it's so funny. So many people have so many different feelings on different materials and stuff. Like, I know people, like, I like Ultim. It's a good material, and I like the way it looks. But I know people that hate it, that just don't like the aesthetics of it at all. And, to each their own. That's why we have tons of choices, right?
Two Bones says, Justin, don't do jazz heads again. You might as well say you're beating guys up. Right. Listen to Justin in the classy name.
Yeah.
Classy.
Right on. Well, we need to wrap this up because I've got to pack my bag. I also have to make a couple videos. I've got brand new Spyderco stuff sitting right down over here. And as soon as we're done, I'm going to make a video about it. And then you guys can watch that video this week. So, yeah.
And
I've been busy.
Probably won't see us next week, yeah? Or are we gonna do some live-in on the road?
I don't know. We might do some live-in on the road, maybe. We're taking a much needed vacation. We were gonna go on vacation to a different place.
Work on our marriage.
But that place caught on fire. So now we're going to a different place, and yeah, just stay tuned. You never know. You might see some homies. You might see some stuff. You never know. Or you might not see us. I don't know.
You might not. I don't know.
We'll just see.
I don't know if we'll have enough time.
Don't know if we'll have enough time. Don't know if we'll have good enough service.
Right.
Don't know if we'll have the Wi-Fi. Where we're going.
Yeah.
Just don't know. Just don't know.
Canada, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you.
I'm going to come visit.
All right.
For just a day.
All right. Well, thanks so much, guys.
You shut your mouth, Mark. There is no gut talk from you.
All right.
About your own workbench.
Have a wonderful evening. Thanks a lot for coming and hanging out with us. Thanks so much for the donations. We greatly appreciate it. And we will catch you next time. Pretty Fly.
Email me your address.
Yeah, I think he already said he did, but
okay, perfect.
But if you haven't done it,
and anybody that got a membership and it's your first time, also email me your address so I can send you.
Hey, you got a first timer.
Special stickers.
Yeah, and anybody wants some rub the Tenacious for you? I will. I'll rub the Tenacious for you. We'll get this thing sent back out to you. But if anybody wants some laser work done, hit us up. Email Molly. She can get you squared away. And yeah, it should be good.
Good night, American Gothic couple.
American Gothic.
I can see that. You are balding.
Well, I mean, I'm old. It's just what happens.
Yeah.
Gator Aaron says pelvic bone stickers are awesome. Sweet.
Well, great.
Yeah.
Glad you like them. I need to get that whole workbench one done.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a wonderful evening. We're out of here. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye then.